Hi everyone, Kuri here with your weekly Oracle card reading. This reading is for January 28th to February 3rd. And this week I'm going to be using another one of my new decks that I just got by Doreen Virtue, the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle cards. So I'm going to use this deck for the very first time. I don't work too much with the mermaids, so it should be interesting to see what type of reading we have. But I'm going to draw 3 cards like I always do. The first card will be for Monday and Tuesday. The second card will be for Wednesday and Thursday. And then the final card will be for our weekend, being Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'm just going to shuffle my deck from now. And I'm just going to ask for the messages to come through, for the energy to be in my cards, and for the mermaids to help me to be able to communicate with them and with the angels, to get a very clear and accurate reading. Oops, alright, my cards are all flying out, so I think it's time for me to draw cards. Okay, so I'm just going to move this out of the way, my shelf. Okay, swing them. You know what, this one's sticking right up. Wanted to come out. Okay, so for Monday and Tuesday we have Set Your Sights Higher. And the card reads, if I can stand it up, okay? The card reads, increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. So the mermaids are telling us right now that we've been settling for second best, I should say. That they're telling us that we have so many great ideas and so many great goals, and we tend to think that they're too high of a goal. They're too high in standards for ourselves. And we need to stop thinking that way. We need to stop taking second best or settling for second best. That we can achieve all the dreams and all the goals that we have. And she's showing me, the mermaids are showing me, this mermaid right here is up in the heavens with the stars, grabbing onto that beautiful chakra color star, and she's saying being aligned with yourself. That's why she's pointing to the chakra colors, the 7 main chakras, to align ourselves, to center ourselves, and to go into meditation and to really dream about what our goals, what we want to achieve, what we expect to achieve for ourselves. And don't give up that hope, and don't give up that ability to achieve, to manifest our goals. So put your sights higher, and the angels will be there, the mermaids will be there to help you to achieve that. So remember, don't settle for second best. We don't want to be down here in the regular physical plane. We want ourselves to be uplifted and enlightened, and to be into heaven, and to float around and just achieve all the dreams that we have and all the wishes we have. So right now, just take a minute and close your eyes and think, what do you want? What goals do you have? And the first thing that pops in your mind, that is something that we should start to work on. Now, if a whole bunch of things pop in your mind, that's fine. There's always room to do all these different choices. But for right now, Monday and Tuesday, the mermaids are saying, don't settle for second best. Start to dream, start to daydream, and start to draw goals for yourself. Draw out your goals and start to achieve them. Now for Wednesday and Thursday, we have make a decision. And the card reads, feeling stuck or indecisive? Listen to your intuition and make a decision. Okay, so I had just said to everybody, you have many different paths that you can go down, or, many different goals. The mermaids are telling me, hold on, Kuri, don't tell people to start doing all these different things, because then we're going to be running around like a chicken with its head cut off, basically. So close your eyes. Try and think of that one thing, the first thing that pops in your head. And I know some of you will have many different thoughts, but then If you do have many different thoughts, it's time to even quiet your mind even more, connect with the mermaids, or connect with the angels, or connect with the ascended masters, anyone you feel comfortable connecting with, and say, what do I desire? What is my what is my main heart telling me that I want to do? What is my main goal? And listen to your intuition and make that decision to start to go for that goal, to start to achieve that goal. Set that goal in very high standards and expect to achieve it. With the help from the angels, the help from the mermaids and ascended masters and God and Jesus, you will achieve all the dreams and goals that you want. And don't be disappointed if things don't work out the way that you want them to work out, because there's a better alternative. There is a better process of getting to the goal. The final outcome is the same, but the road to get to the final outcome might not be the road that you thought that you were going to take. It might lead you down a completely different path, but still have the same everlasting outcome at the end. So don't be discouraged or don't lose faith if things aren't turning out the way that you want them to turn out, because they are there, and the angels are there, and they are going to help you. Alright, so now for the final card for the weekend, we have right here, the words just taken right out of my mouth. The card is, you're being helped. And the card reads, Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. So pretty much what I had just said. Even if you're going down, if you're trying to achieve a certain goal, whether it be career, spirituality, relationships, romantic relationships, family relationships, anything, whatever your situation is, that you have this goal in your mind of achieving, even though it might not turn out, even though we might be going down a path that we think we should be going down, and all of a sudden it veers to the right, or it veers to the left, or goes up or down, or whatever, and it's not really what we thought was going to happen, don't worry about it. Just think about that end result, that final outcome, because like I had just said, the means of getting to the outcome might not be the means that we desire, but they're coming from a higher source. God has given us these means for learning. He's given us these means of directions, and He's given us the means of knowledge and learning. So we're not only learning from our path I'm losing my train of thought for some reason. I'm going all gibberish. The main point that they're trying to say is the goal is going to be the same, the means to get there is going to be different, but they're going to be from God. It's going to be divine given and divine timing and divinely guided. And even though they might not be what we wanted, we want to get there quickly. As human beings, we always want to achieve something very quickly. However, God might be saying, slow down. I need you to go this way because there's a learning process involved with getting to that goal. That if you try and skip over all of the hurdles, or if you try and skip different steps, then you're going to miss that lesson, and the outcome is not going to be fully achieved. So meditation, talking with your angels, talking with God and Jesus, or whoever you feel comfortable with, finding out information from them, asking for their help, and going down their smooth path, you'll not only have a learning experience, you'll get to your goal faster, and the final outcome will be more than what you can even imagine. So that is this week's reading. Again, I do apologize. At the very end, I was getting a little bit mixed up with what I was saying. I think I was saying the word means too much, and I was just kind of confusing myself. But anyways, we have a really, really awesome week ahead of us, and the angels are with us. All we need to do is ask for their help and for their assistance, and they will help us. They will assist us in all means. There is no small job or there's no small jobs and no big jobs that the angels cannot handle. So all we have to do is ask and give them permission to help us, and they will be by our side within a blink of an eye, even less than a blink of an eye. They'll be there instantaneously, and they'll be with us throughout this whole journey. So remember, reach for the stars and achieve your goals. Set your goals to high standards. Make a decision about what you really want to do and what you feel comfortable with, they're saying as well, what you feel comfortable with. And remember that they are there and they are helping you. And even if you might not see results right away, the angels and heaven are working behind the scenes to help you achieve the goals that you want to manifest. So I will see you all next week. As always, I send you lots of love, lots of light, and many, many angel blessings this week. Namaste.